A parliamentarian from the ruling BJP in Uttar Pradesh was caught on camera threatening a government officer over an anti-encroachment drive in Uttar Pradesh's Barabanki district. Priyanka Singh Rawat, the BJP MP from Barabanki, about 40 kilometers from Lucknow, had an argument with Ajay Dwivedi, a trainee IS officer of the Uttar Pradesh cadre, currently posted as a sub-divisional magistrate, on Tuesday evening when he and his team were on an anti-encroachment drive. She later also threatened this trainee IS officer as well.
ये गांव चैला का मामला है। यहाँ पे एक तालाब और प्राथमिक विद्यालय पे अतिक्रमण पाया गया था। तालाब पे जिनका अतिक्रमण है उनका नाम आलोक सिंह है और हमको बताया गया कि वे मंडल अध्यक्ष हैं। उसी अतिक्रमण को हटवाने की कार्रवाई हेतु हमने नायब तहसीलदार और पुलिस बल की एक टीम को गांव में भेजा था, पर आलोक सिंह ने उनको रोका और काफ़ी लोगों को एकत्रित करके उनको कार्य अपना पूरा नहीं करने दिया गया। तत्पश्चात कुछ समय में वहाँ पे माननीय सांसद श्रीमती प्रियंका सिंह रावत जी भी वहाँ पहुँच गई।
And Alok Pandey, my colleague, is now joining us for more on this story. Alok, so we believe that Priyanka Singh Rawat, who is an MP from Barabanki, threatened this trainee IS officer. What happened after that argument? We were seeing some visuals of that lady MP really shouting over there.
Well, yes, and I guess in a bit we'll play out more of what she actually said. She had many things to say. Bhairavi, she said that तुम्हारी Hitlership नहीं चलेगी and that मैं तुम्हारा जीना मुश्किल कर दूंगी if this is your attitude. She said that you cannot speak to me like this. You have to show me respect. She said that I'm going to stand with my people. In fact, she at a point of time, and we will play this out later, she turns to the crowd and she says that, look, if these people do not listen to you, you please chase them away and that will teach them a lesson. So that perhaps can be construed as an open threat to these officers. And remember that they are standing in a hostile environment. They are standing surrounded by hundreds of villagers when they have gone for an anti-encroachment drive. So as such, the anger against the officials is anyway at an high. And then the MP, a responsible parliamentarian or supposedly responsible parliamentarian, coming there and saying these things raises many questions. Bhairavi, Priyanka Singh Rawat is a repeat offender, if many would call her that. A few months ago, she had threatened to skin alive a police officer in Barabanki because she was fed up of his attitude. She even refused to retract that statement when we asked her later whether she felt that what she said was actually a little improper. This time around, as you were pointing out, the incident relates to an anti-encroachment drive. Mr. Dwivedi is a training IAS officer. He's posted as a sub-divisional magistrate. He had sent a team to a village in Barabanki to try and remove the encroachment from a pond and a government school, both of whom are allegedly encroached upon by a BJP bloc president, Mr. Alok Singh. A crowd had gathered and then the MP herself came there and she refused to let the anti-encroachment drive proceed. What she said is there for everyone to see, and like I said, we'll play out more bits from what she was saying a little later. And the IAS officer, if we had played out the entire soundbite of his, he did say that, look, we are going to continue with this encroachment drive, but it's a little difficult for us when things like these happen.
Right. So, Alok, essentially, the training officer, IS officer, they're saying that they will continue their drive. But any other responses coming from the Uttar Pradesh government now that this video is out in the public domain, and any word from Priyanka Rawat herself on what actually she has to say in her defense?
No, not yet. We will, in fact, try and get in touch with her. At the moment, there have been no reactions coming in. This is what it is. It stands here. But given the past history of this, perhaps Ms. Rawat will say that what she was doing was absolutely right and she was only speaking up for the people in her constituency. It's another matter that one of those people accused of having encroachments is a BJP leader. And this is something that the BJP government here, led by Yogi Adityanath, keeps on saying that, look, we will let our officers do our work. We are not here to impede anyone's work. But when incidents like these happen, they seriously put into question the kind of commitment that the government has in actually implementing its words on the ground, especially when it involves their own public representatives. Ms. Rawat is a member of parliament. A member of parliament is the highest public representative in a particular district, and she has been using these words with the IAS officer. It doesn't really it doesn't make sense in a way, but Ms. Rawat, like I said, has used such words earlier with government officers and has not backtracked on them.